Revival TV na hivi pale Couple Store. Endelee kuangalia kwenye TV yetu.
To Revival TV, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Democratic and Republican.
Chochote ambacho mtu anafanya anajiendesha pekee.
Introvert, extrovert, and both. Yes.
Do you guys do gatherings or anything?
Unakuta watu.
I'll be talking about change today, like I said before.
Hapa ni Revival TV na hivi pale Couple Store. Endelee kuangalia kwenye TV yetu.
To Revival TV, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Democratic and Republican.
Chochote ambacho mtu anafanya anajiendesha pekee.
Introvert, extrovert, and both. Yes.
Do you guys do gatherings or anything?
Unakuta watu.
I'll be talking about change today, like I said before.
Hapa ni Revival TV na hivi pale Couple Store. Endelee kuangalia kwenye TV yetu.
To Revival TV, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Democratic and Republican.
Chochote ambacho mtu anafanya anajiendesha pekee.
Introvert, extrovert, and both. Yes.
Do you guys do gatherings or anything?
Unakuta watu.
I'll be talking about change today, like I said before.
Hapa ni Revival TV na hivi pale Couple Store. Endelee kuangalia kwenye TV yetu.
To Revival TV, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Democratic and Republican. Hello, guys. Welcome to Revival TV Grand Rapids. I'm excited to be in your living room. If you're following us on Facebook, YouTube, please continue to follow us. We create good content. This is Esparrazi, and we have a special episode for you guys. Today is about news as usual, as you know, but I wanted to change today about something. Today I want to talk about business. What goes on in our community? What are people doing these days when it comes to business? So I have some great couples here that are gonna be able to give us insight about business. I want them to introduce themselves, who they are, where they come from. Do they live here in Grand Rapids? Do they live outside of Grand Rapids? But further ado, let me introduce you to my friends. Welcome to Revival TV, guys. I hope you guys are excited to be here.
Very excited.
Exactly. What's your name? Please tell us. Who? Yeah.
My name is Lolita Brewer Allen.
Okay. Where are you from?
I was born in Chicago, but I've been here a long time.
Long time.
Yes.
All right. And how about you, my brother?
My name is Jeremy Allen.
Jeremy Allen. And what do you do, Jeremy?
Well, I do business with my wife now fully, but otherwise I was a machine technician.
Machine technician. Well, welcome to Revival TV. I want you guys to really feel comfortable. Audience, I want you guys to know that these guys are here. They have a great business product. And it's funny, we're going to get into like how we met too, because it's actually kind of a funny story. But you guys are really going to enjoy this episode. Let's get into it. You guys ready?
Yes.
All right, let's get into it. So, Talk to me about this business that you guys have. When I was going to Secretary of State to do my thing, your husband pulled me over and he started, hey, can I have a moment for you? And he started telling me about the business. Tell me about it. Who started it? Whose idea was it? And how far has it been? Please.
Well, it started in the pandemic, during the pandemic.
Okay.
2019.
All right.
We got a phone call, just like every other parent probably did.
Yep.
Kids couldn't go to school.
Yep.
So we had to figure out something. We picked up our kids,
Yep.
and we had to figure out how we was going to make ends meet.
Yeah.
So we started with a list.
Yep.
And this is kind of a funny story because the list had a whole bunch of things that we wanted to do.
Yep.
The first thing that we tried was like night clothes
Yeah.
for men and women.
Yeah.
And we didn't use a sewing machine. We started like hand sewing.
Yep.
And I poked my hands and my fingers so many times I said, this is not this is not it. So then we started with candles in the kitchen.
Yep.
So it took off with 4 candles in the kitchen and we started going from there. Now our self-care line came in from 2021,
Yeah.
November 4th. We lost my mother, my grandmother, and my nephew from carbon monoxide poisoning.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it took us through a Great Depression. It
Yeah.
got so bad for me that I couldn't get out of bed. He was taking care of the kids. He was doing everything that we were supposed to be doing together by himself.
For sure.
So I just remember what my mom used to tell me, you can't forget about yourself, self-care, you know? She was big on self-care. Don't worry about your kids and all that type of stuff. I could remember that and I can hear that. So I started creating self-care,
Yeah.
self-care products.
For self-care.
Yeah.
Okay. And who did you contact? Like, how you started creating self-care product? How did that? Was it easy at the beginning? What was the struggles that you went through to find?
It wasn't easy at the beginning.
Yeah.
It was fun, so that made it more easier because
Yeah.
you know you have to enjoy what you do in
Yeah.
order to continue to do it. But it took a while to get like the consistencies of the butters and things like that. So it was like trial and error.
Trial.
And it took a lot of him, my kids and friends and family to try it out to see if it was good.
Okay. What about you, husband? You being the breadwinner, you're seeing your wife going through this type phase of depression, or like she just lost someone. How did you come in and just be that part, that rock that she needed you to be?
I felt her pain.
Yep.
So I didn't want to see her, like, she didn't have to do too much of anything. I wanted her to just rest and be peaceful. So at the end of the day, I didn't care about that. It was like my job to do, you know. It's a must. The husband had to take care of his family anyway. It just was a bigger responsibility to take. But it actually taught me a lot, you know, so. She taught me how to be a king.
All right.
So
Talk about the things that it taught you, because as a lot of men out there who are in marriage and they're having business partner with their wife, far as what did it teach you, far as like intellectual, like to make sure that okay, I'm in this with my wife, and she came up to you. Talked about like that interaction when she wanted to have with you, like, hey, I'm thinking about opening this type of business. What was going on through your mind?
at the first time, at the beginning, I wasn't into it at all, because like I was just like out in the streets. So I'm not gonna lie.
Yep.
But I wasn't into it. But when like certain smells will come around, I have to be into it. So and so I named like two of the. I always name the bestseller. I'm not gonna lie to you about that. I name the bestseller every time.
Yeah.
So it's like more in tune with being in alignment with your wife. You know, you have to be in alignment. If you're not, then you're gonna keep bumping heads. So I just wanted to be on the same page as her. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna put my all into this, just like she is. So.
And now this is for you. Your husband he said something that catches my ear. It says alignment with your wife. It has to be alignment. What does that look like to you when he says that? What does that mean in your perspective?
It's like we're on one accord.
Okay.
In the beginning, we was not on one accord, and it was like he was going one way, I was going another, and it was not working. But it's like when we started doing our business, we started aligning together and being on one accord, and it's like everything is working out.
Were there some type of sacrifice that both of you or either one of you had to give up that you were like doing, and then you were like, I gotta give up this to be more into this? How did that make you feel? I know for a guy, it's not easy to give up the lifestyle that you want to do to be involved in your wife's business. How did that come to be, and how did that make you feel?
It came to be when you're in situations like you know who's there for you and who's not. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I found out that she was the only one that's really at my back. So it was an easy sacrifice to friends, the ones that especially that kept you in trouble or kept you out, the ones that were single. You can't really hang around single homies. At the end of the day, you could, as long as you got control. But if you're out of control, it's a wrap. But at the end of the day, you don't want to lose that. So like, I literally, that's why it was so easy, because I seen like fakeness in people around me. I think they didn't like how I was getting with my wife, like being so cool and just being my wife all the time. Like, this is my best friend, so I had to show them that, and now they know that, so now they don't bother me no more.
They don't bother you anymore.
No.
Wow. You see that, people on Revel TV? Be careful who you spend time with, especially if you're married. He says something very important. You can spend time with people who are single, but have limits. Have limits. You don't want to be so close. You only have one best friend, and that's the person that you're married to. I really like what you say there. With you also, what was the same thing like he just says, just with friends and stuff like that? How about you? What would you say to that?
As far as friends and family, I didn't have that problem.
Okay.
But the thing that I had to sacrifice is the job that I was working. When after the pandemic came back in, I started working at the airport. I was a ramp agent, and I really liked it.
Yeah.
But it was like heavy duty. And so I had to choose if I wanted to do that and this, or if I wanted to put everything in the business.
Okay.
And I chose to put everything in the business.
You chose to put. Were you always a business-oriented person, or is this just because of the pandemic and you losing someone that you love, that's what kind of motivated you to do this type of business? What was it?
I think I've always been business-oriented, but I never just went for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the death is what really motivated me. It's what pushes me. It's what makes me get up and try to do things, because when we leave this earth, we don't want our kids to be left like, oh my God, I don't have my parents, I don't have anything. So our business is really created to leave something for them.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. What would you say to a young generation today that it's single, married, that based on your basic experiences and the business that you guys are doing, what would you advise them to know about getting into a business? What would that be?
Have something?
I would say it's not easy. When you're getting into business, you gotta know the business, but at the same time, you might fall. and you have to learn from that lesson. You know, it's only an L lesson. You know, it's a lesson. You know, and literally, it would be people around that want to see you succeed. You got to know that you have to succeed for yourself. Don't depend on anyone else. Always and stay tunnel vision.
Wow.
You know what I mean? If you don't stay tunnel vision, someone can knock you out right off your cue, and make you feel bad and not want you to do your business.
Your business.
You might lose all hope for it, but if you keep on going, God shows you that it's get better the next day.
It gets better the next day.
Sure, for sure.
Wow, that you know, it's amazing what you said, because me and my wife, we also have a business. She does decoration and I do photography, and you know, at first, same thing with you guys. We were like hitting heads with each other. Like she was doing her own thing and everything, and me, one of us had to like humble themselves. And for me, I had to humble myself and say, you know what? Let me check this out. Let me go into this. It's so much easy when you do things together.
Right.
Definitely. It is so much harder when you are on this side and she's on this side. It just creates a lot of different dynamics. What about the? Okay, so you guys, you came up with the vision. You start this business. Now talk to me about the products of everything, because did you go buy these stuff and start mixing them together? What are the ingredients? How did you do it? I mean, I know you can't share this in Mama's little secret recipe. I know you can't do that, but share to me like how, like because when I was there and we're looking at all these products, I'm like, did you just mix perfume with perfume together, or like how did you make them? Like how did you do it?
Well, we make everything from scratch.
Wow.
Everything that we make, it was made because we needed it.
Yeah.
He has eczema.
Uh-huh.
Our children have eczema.
Wow.
They can't use lotions because of the chemicals and things like that.
Yeah.
So we had to create something that was completely natural that they can use on their skin, and it'll be safe and keep their skin moist and hydrated. Wow. So that's why we created our butters. And then we have things like hair growth oils. I had an issue with my hair.
Yeah.
Where it was going thin, like around the edges and everything.
Yeah.
And so I had to create something because I was not going outside with my edges, not there. So I had to create a hair growth oil, and it works.
It works.
Yes.
Wow, it's interesting that you say that, because my youngest son has eczema too, like on his hands and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, we've tried everything, and now we're trying something different. But for sure, like if you guys have a product that can help with eczema, that is incredible.
Definitely.
Dad, I mean, husband, what do you have to say about this? I mean, like with all natural products, do you get in the kitchen too, like help, or are you more towards like the business side, like, hey, I'll deal with the cat check, you know, all that stuff?
I'm somewhat with that, with both. I just not like getting my hands dirty now. Yeah. But usually I'm a guy that I'm going to go talk to you. I'm going to go talk to the guys for business or something. Yeah. She's the number woman. Like she's do the numbers. Like I don't mess with the numbers, but usually I'm the guy that has a lot of connections. Yeah. Or something like that. But now I want to get my hands dirty. I'm like, please help. Let me do something. Yeah, for you know what I mean? I'm begging. Like, let me do something, please. I don't want to sit here. You know what I'm saying? So now she lets me in the kitchen. So now I'm doing the mixes too.
Wow. Okay. So now I want to ask this question. I think our audience will also. How many kids do you guys have? I should have asked this. Like, how many kids total you guys have?
We have 5.
5 kids.
But during the death, we took guardianship of my niece.
Wow. You guys took guardianship of your niece. Mm-hmm. Wow. Raising kids and having business can be challenging with itself. Tell me about those challenges that comes with having kids and also having a business also. I'm pretty sure you guys have a ton of. Give me some those things that you guys have to face, like soccer. Maybe they play sports. Maybe they're into different type. Like, what are those type of things that they go through, that you guys go through with that?
Well, the main challenge for me is cutting business off, because once we leave work, we get home and I'm still like in my head, or I'm still like creating things like in my phone, like putting down recipes that I come up with. When I should be in the kitchen cooking, and he's doing all of that. And so he has to come from work and then do all of this stuff at home, and here I am, I'm still working. So turning it off is basically the hardest thing for me.
Yeah. How about you? What would you say?
What you mean about business?
Yeah, business
With the
with
kids?
kids. How does that?
It's a little hard, but you can, if you can do it, you can do it, man. Like at the end of the day, you can't complain about it. You just got to get it done. So like one of the hardest things is making time for them
Yep.
because they got school, and we all come home late.
Yeah.
So we got to make time for them, like at least an hour or two at least.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? See how their day is. Check on them. We can't just go there and go to bed or anything like that. Just making sure the time is spent with them.
Revival TV people, I hope you guys are enjoying this. Me asking them questions, and I'm learning a lot because we have a business. A lot of people know that our business is on air decor, and also I'm a photographer. So stuff like this is encouraging to hear because now you think sometimes you're the only person who's going through it. But there's also other people that are going through it, and they could be going even worse than what you're going through. So always remember that the good side, if you have a partner that's going with you, do it together. And if you're doing it by yourself, seek mentorship. I'm pretty sure you guys did have a mentor who was there for you guys, or was this just between you two that, hey, I will mentor you, you mentor me? Tell me a little bit. Is it good to have a mentorship that is there that knows what they're doing, or is it more like, we're gonna do this together, we'll trust each other?
It's definitely good to have a mentorship. We've taken some business classes and things like that,
Okay.
courses like 6-month courses and things like that, but mainly we go between each other.
Okay. And so the biggest thing is like both of you guys are good rock. I can
Yeah.
really feel that. I feel like you guys are together in this business. And how many years this business has been going on?
About 5 years now.
5 years.
Coming up on 5 years.
5 years, and I understand you guys are about to open up you guys are opening up a branch right there at the mall, right, that strip mall right here. You guys are. Tell me, was it hard to get a location, or was it easy? Tell me. I'm pretty sure you have a little story about that. How was it?
It was a struggle.
Yeah.
It was a struggle. We started out with a location downtown.
Yep.
But it wasn't getting very much revenue because we were in a suite in the basement. So no one knew we were there. And the rest of the building was vacant.
Yeah.
So it was that we wasn't getting anything coming in there.
Yeah.
But getting into Rogers Plaza, starting out at that kiosk,
Yeah.
everybody started to notice us. Because we did door to door
Yep.
quite often. And so even the customers that we met door to door,
Yep.
they found us at Roger Plaza, and it was like, we were looking for you. Like they they couldn't find us, but now they know where we are. So it was a struggle, but I believe that it just takes time to start a business. He's already, been telling me from the beginning, it takes 5 years for a business to, get started for
Yeah.
real. And that's really real.
Yeah. He was telling you it takes 5 years. Were there any time at point in that 5 years and you were like, man, I don't know about this. Maybe I should just put up and give up. Because the reason why I'm emphasizing this is because there are people out there who have a business and they keep trying. They don't see no fruit at all. And sometimes they come to a roadblock and they just want to stop the business. What would you say to those people that they feel like they're not making money and they're just barely making it and they want to give up? What would you say to them?
I would tell them don't give up. And that is so crazy that you just said that, because I felt like this a few times, but just maybe like 2 or 3 days ago,
Yeah.
I was to my breaking point and I was just like, I don't know if I can do this anymore. Someone had hacked into our business Facebook page.
Wow.
And we had been working on that page for 5 years and just started getting the followers. And it was like, when we found out we couldn't get into the page, it took me just like all the way downhill. And it was like all that hard work that we've done, I don't want to start over.
Yeah.
But he was like, tell him what you said.
What did I say?
He said that, when something bad happens,
Yeah.
that's when the beginning of something great is about to begin.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh, man, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Wow. Explain that. Explain that.
I mean, that's a fact, because I've been down and out super bad, where you want to lose faith and everything else around you, you just don't care about it. But as long as you keep your faith, keep it strong. Like I seen the next day be really like another blessing comes.
Yeah.
Like when that happened, I literally told her that, and then the next day we got our lease.
Yeah.
To our store.
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
Literally, you know. So I just once she's seen that, she knows no giving up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's already proven that God's going to show you. Devil was trying to make you take you out the whole time. He wanted her to give up. It's not going to happen.
Wow. It's you're giving me so much inspiration to see how you stood up for her in the times where she was weak. You were that rock. Revival TV people, like honestly, you guys need to check out their store. They're Rogers Plaza right here on 28th Street, right by Secretary of State where y'all do your plates and stuff like that. You guys can check them out. What's the time you guys are usually there?
In between 10 and 5 on Wednesdays, we come at 10, but we leave at 7.
You guys leave at 7.
Yes.
You hear that? So 10 and 5, right? 10,
Yep.
5, right?
Yep.
They're there on Wednesday.
On Wednesdays, we leave at 7.
They leave at 7. So if you guys need like product that they sell, we're gonna show you. But that's gonna come after a little break that we're gonna take here in a minute. But I just want to let you guys know that this is definitely an inspirational for people who are looking into getting into a business. You hear yourself, there are struggles that people go through. It's not like you wake up in the morning, oh, I want to start a business and then it's gonna go up. No, there's steps, and I think in those steps, and I think you guys can agree with you, is God is trying to see your faithfulness, He's trying to see your patience, and He's trying to see your endurance, how well you're gonna do it. Because I'm a believer that if I'm not faithful in the little things, I won't be faithful in the big things. And you guys been faithful in those little things and just keep grinding and grinding. You've had someone there to support you and help you and do these things, and your faith has been renewed. I don't know, is that right?
That's correct. That's absolutely correct.
That is awesome. We're gonna take a break. We'll come back. We'll show you some of the products that they have. Stay with us. This is Revival TV, and I'm happy to be with you.
Chochote ambacho mtu anafanya anajiendesha peke yake.
Introvert, extrovert, and both. Yes.
Do you guys do gatherings or anything?
Mazishi unakuta watu.
We're talking about change today, like I said before.
Welcome back to Revival TV. I'm here with my guest when we're talking about business, and they have a really good business, and we're going to get into the business. What is this business? Let me remind you, if you guys remember, I didn't even ask the name about the business. I just wanted to know the backstory about the business. So now we're about to get into the good stuff that I like to know about the business. What is the name of this business?
Alan Nicole.
Alan Nicole. Who came up with the name?
Why are you looking at me?
I feel like
Just tell them about it.
I feel like the name was given to us by God.
Okay.
Because he came up with a name called Artesian Pro, which is our umbrella.
Okay.
We're doing business as Alan Nicole, and this was like when we wasn't on one accord.
Okay.
We got into an argument, and he said, "We're not using that name."
Yeah.
He said, "I want that name back." So I laid in the bed and I said, "God, what do I name this business?"
Yeah.
And I heard Alan Nicole.
Alan Nicole.
Now, Alan is my married last name and my children's last name.
Okay.
Nicole is our oldest daughter middle name.
Wow. Alan Nicole. All right. So, husband, you were not fun with the name, the first name at the beginning.
Nah, I wasn't fun with it.
You were fine with it.
I was like being selfish. You know? Yeah. I was being a little kid at the time. You know?
Yeah. So you didn't want to deal nothing with it?
Nope, not at all, man. Yeah. Then she came up with a doper name. God wouldn't have me like not say all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She wouldn't have came up with the best name.
Yeah,
you know?
she was Alan Nicole. Wow. So are you guys an LLCC or LSS? Is it called the LSS? So like, are you guys? I know you guys are profit, but are you guys LSS?
LLC.
LLC. Yeah. So you guys are known and everything.
Yes.
Now, where can people go to online to find the product? You guys sell more online consumers, or is it more word of mouth? How do people know and how do people reach you guys?
Most times people find us word of mouth. We do have an online website, but right now it's in reconstruction.
It's in construction.
Yes.
Okay. When you say reconstruction, that means something had happened before.
No, nothing happened, but with us moving into the store, we are changing it around.
Oh.
Yeah, we're taking in because we revamped our product labels.
Okay.
So we took everything off and we're putting everything back on.
Back on together.
Yep. So that'll be about maybe a couple more days.
A couple more days and then you'll come back on.
Yes.
Well, we like to be there. I know Revival TV would like to be there. When your grand opening, we like to come and take some few videos about your store and let people know that you guys are at this location, because we really do love you guys. You guys are inspiring to us and to me, honestly. I've learned so much from your husband, sharing how he had to be that rock person, and you, just your humbleness, your humility. My wife would love you. I think you guys are really good. So let's talk about some of these products. I want to know. Let's show me some of the products you guys have in here.
Okay, so this box is called our self-love box.
Okay.
Now all the products in here, they are sold separately as well.
All right.
But this self-love box is basically to let people know, even through their roughest times, you still have to love on yourself.
Ooh. You hear that, Revival TV? Even through the roughest time, you gotta love yourself. If you don't love yourself, I don't know who you are. All right, let's see.
You want to get the products on the show?
Yeah, let's see the product.
This is the body scrub right
It
here.
smells good.
Strawberry body scrub.
Okay.
As you can see.
That smells really, really good.
You can smell it from there?
Yeah, I can. You see that? You see that? This is what it's called?
That is a strawberry sugar scrub, and it's used to exfoliate the dead skin and clean out the pores and things like that.
Oh, this is really, really nice. I really like this. Wow.
Thank you.
So how much does this cost?
That separately costs $12.
This is separately $12 for
Yes.
that one. Okay. What else we got here?
Then we have the strawberry body butter. This whole box is strawberry.
Oh, yes. For those ladies, this is for ladies, mainly for the ladies?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless guys like to smell like strawberries.
Oh, all right.
That's their thing.
For those ladies who are looking or who want to smell like strawberry, we got a product here for you. And this is also $12.
Yes.
All right. Let me, I gotta smell this. I'm gonna actually buy some of my wife. All right, this is really nice. I like this.
Thank you.
What else you got in there?
So inside this box, we have our Sleepy Time bath salts.
Ooh, okay, yeah. You know what? I've seen something like this in the stores. I really thought it was rock for decorations.
Wow.
I really thought it was. I never knew this was actually for bath. Explain a little bit about this.
So you put a cap full of that in your bath water, and it helps with aches and pains because it's created with a lavender Epsom salt.
Okay.
It has a pink Himalayan sea salt. It is infused with melatonin, so it helps you sleep well, and it has all the herbs in it, like roses. It has peppermint, things like that in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, this is really, really nice. So how much does this go for?
That is $12 by itself.
What? Guys, $12. Is there a discount that people get right now for this? And
You know what? Yes, we will figure out a discount. We didn't figure one out before coming, but we will figure out a discount for anybody that wants to shop that sees the show.
guys, Rogers Plaza, you will love. It smells so good. I'm telling you, this stuff smells so good. I'm not lying to you guys. I'm not lying, and I'm African. I'm not lying. This is so good. Wow, this is okay. I see something right here, like that candle right here. What is that?
So also in this self-love box, we have the tea lights. These are strawberry tea lights.
Ooh, strawberry tea light. Okay, explain this. What is?
So tea lights, what I like to do with them,
Uh-huh.
it also comes with the matches with the match striker on it.
All right, okay.
What I like to do is, so this box is basically made, when I take a bubble bath, I like to put the tea lights around the tub,
Yep,
light them, and you get your little romantic scene
Yep.
along with the rose petals.
Ooh,
Yeah.
you got the rose petal rolling up there. All right. This is really nice. It's called strawberry tea light. Strawberry tea light. How
So
much?
they're mini candles.
Many candles. How much is this to go for?
Those are $8.
These are $8 right here. Strawberry tea light. If you guys are needing one, please, you can contact me and I will send you directly to the couples here and they will ship them. You guys do shipping too?
We sure do.
They do shipping, and this is really good. This is really good. All right. What about the egg? I'm interested about the eczema kind of product. Do you guys have those right now? Or do you guys bring any product like that?
Well, our Bird Body Butter is what most people use to help with their eczema and hydrating their skin. We did not bring that today because
Okay.
that product is on high demand.
Really?
So today when we went into work, we sold out of it.
What?
Yeah, it sells out daily.
Wow.
Yeah.
How much is that originally?
It's $12.
$12 too. Wow. Okay. All right.
And this is our candle.
Ooh.
So it comes in a box like this
Uh-huh.
because we just want to say thank you.
Ooh. All right. Let's see here. Ooh. Wow, this is nice.
And that is our sandalwood candle.
This is your sandalwood candle.
Yes.
Oh, I want to see this. I like how you guys wrap it too. Like it's like a mystery, you know. You gotta go deeper and deeper to try to find it.
Right.
And then, oh, this is super nice. Ooh, how did you make this?
With the candle, we make our candles with soy wax, 100% soy wax,
Okay.
and 100% cotton wicks.
Okay.
And we use soy wax because it's a safe wax. A lot of candles are made, and people don't know that once you burn the wrong wax, it can cause cancer, it can cause illnesses. So you have to have safe wax. Yeah.
People, you guys need to buy this. Whatever you are. What if someone is in a different state? Can they still buy this?
They sure can.
If you're in a different state, you can buy this. All right, production manager, you gotta buy yourself one of some of this. There's man product in here too. Trust me, we're gonna get to that. But this is really good. Wow. And how much this is again?
Those are $14
These
or
are
2 for $25.
2 to 25. Ooh, okay, all right. $14 for this candle. If you are needing a candle like this, put it into anywhere in the room. Basically, they can put it anywhere in the room.
Yep.
And it just brings out that aroma.
The aroma, yes.
You see this? I know some of your houses need this too. So.
You're not lying.
All right, let's see what we got in here.
And now we got the roll-on oil. We have Egyptian musk and bird.
Okay.
This is one of our best sellers.
Okay.
But they both, it's flavorful.
It's flavorful.
You know.
Okay. Explain a little bit about this, because this is the one that I think you were trying to sell me this with the beard, right?
Yeah, but we actually we got a stock with the beard oil now.
Yeah.
Because people come buy it, man, like
That burn.
frequently.
Really?
Yeah, they're like that's what they come there especially for. All different races. It doesn't matter what race you are. It goes everywhere.
You know, so I was trying to find something for my beard, like to make me feel good, because my wife loves when my beard looks good and when you know that. And I was trying to find product. I can't really find that product.
Yes, our beard oil makes it shine, makes it grow, makes it like if you have spots in your face, it definitely grows that in.
It also hydrates underneath your beard, your skin.
Really?
Yes.
So do I put just one time or like couple drops?
Like a couple drops. With that's just roll-on oil.
Okay.
But with that, you just put that anywhere.
Oh, you can just put it anywhere.
Yeah, it's like cologne, basically, without the spray.
Without the spray. So this is the burr. Okay, and this is
Egyptian musk.
How did you come up with Egyptian musk? How did you come up with it?
I didn't come up with Egyptian musk. How did you come up with Egyptian musk?
Oh, she did come up with it.
A lot of people requested that fragrance,
Yeah.
so that's why we made Egyptian musk.
Really? Yeah. Okay. Is it because it's from Egypt or how?
I'm not quite sure. A lot of people just love Egyptian musk. It's more of a musky type of fragrance.
Yeah.
And so mainly older people,
Yeah.
like the more mature crowd. Yeah.
It's definitely hitting butter.
Ooh, this is nice. Revival TV people, literally, you guys are missing some great product out there. There is some business in this our community that you guys need to start checking out. Stop staying in your home, going to Amazon, buying things that don't even smell good. Yeah, that's why I say some of you people need to start going to Rogers Plaza to go buy this. All right, we're gonna make you guys rich. Yeah, people, stop going to your whatever markets. Whatever you go to, Hobby Lobby, I don't know if they even sell this stuff, or you going to Walmart, stop going to Walmart. Go to Rogers Plaza, all right? And you guys will not be disappointed. Like right now, our Revival TV is smelling so amazing, all right? Now, please come and buy some of this. This is really, really nice. And this, remind me again, how much is this?
Those are $9 or 2 for $16.
2 for $16, so $9. I know y'all got some spare change in your closet in there, in your pants. Get the $9, come to Rogers Plaza and order this right here, all right? If you don't want to order nothing else, at least order this. Show some support, all right? You understand? Wow, this is really, really nice. I'm going to get some. This is going to be for me. It's going to be some. My wife, on the other hand, we're going to have to talk about that. Baby, I love you. Anyway, let's go back. Let's talk about, okay, so all these products you guys have, they're very, very nice products. I mean, man, they smell good. They look good. Has any bad return, any bad review has ever come out of these products?
I have never gotten a bad review.
Not bad review.
Not one as always was good. And I make sure, like I want them to tell me the truth.
Do you want them to?
So it feels good when a returning customer comes back. You know, it was good then. Like it wasn't a lie. They didn't just make me feel good.
Yeah.
They didn't tell me that just to make me feel good. Basically, they come back now. They come back.
Yeah, they keep coming back.
Yeah,
coming back.
That's what makes it great.
Well, I'm gonna make my order. I want that beard, for sure.
Oh,
sure.
Yeah.
And you said how much? That one is $14 for the beard?
Beard oil is only $10.
$10. I'm definitely, whenever you guys, Wednesday?
Yeah.
You guys, if you guys.
Monday, it doesn't matter.
Monday, if you guys had it today, I'll buy it today. Because I wanted that. I want that. That's why I told you, bring it, and I'll buy it. Definitely, I want that. And also, I'm probably going to get my wife that candle right there, too. Guys, I'm already trying to buy stuff here, and I'm already on the news.
Appreciate it.
So this is what Revival TV is about. Like, we like to support our community, and if anybody out there has a product that they want the community to know, please, you're more than welcome here. This business right here is an amazing business. I love it. I love the smell of it. I think you guys are doing a great job. What's your message to people who are in business? What encouragement? What would you say to the last? I want to start with you because you're the brain through all this. Like, what would you encourage to young ladies who are in college, who are in high school, thinking about doing a business and maybe going into this too? What would you encourage them to?
I would encourage them to fight for their dreams.
Okay.
Don't give up even when times are hard.
Okay. Don't give up when times are hard. How about you? What would you say?
You basically said the same thing. Like, it's going to be pitfalls. You just got to stay focused. Eliminate goal. Like, you set up goals and eliminate one by one. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, because they don't match up that way, And At the end of the day, you got to skip the third goal that you had to do and go back to the first one again. You know.
For sure.
So at the end of the day, just don't put all your eggs in a basket, but stay to it.
Sure. Now, I know this is a family. Do your kids also support in this? Like, how is it run with your kids also? Like, do they go out there and start selling stuff? How can you explain about that a little bit?
So during the summertime, we
Yeah.
all go door to door.
Yep.
The kids are the ones who speak to the customers.
Yep.
They are in the malls when we go on Saturdays.
Yep.
They come into the mall, they speak to customers.
Yeah.
The younger kids also help with the bath bombs. So we have bath bombs that they make.
Okay.
Yep, and then they are getting ready to come out with their own lip gloss line.
Oh, let me see that. See, you keep hiding things out there, Dan. I see you. You hiding some good stuff in here. Okay. Explain a little about this. See, now, come on, man. Tell me about this.
So that one is a lavender activated charcoal bath bomb. Now it does cause your bath to have a little cleaning.
Yeah.
But charcoal is very good for your skin. It pulls out all the impurities. So to take a bath in that is really soothing and relaxing, and it also helps your skin. Now that bath bomb is good for your skin too. It makes your skin nice and soft, but it just gives you a relaxing feeling, like a serene feeling in your tub.
And your kids made this?
Yes.
African kids, what are you guys doing? We have kids are making stuff that makes your body. Stop eating fufu. Stop eating food. Go and make something for yourself. Come on, this is nice. Are you serious? How long does it usually take to make this?
Depending on how many you make in a batch.
Yeah.
But to make one, it just takes a couple seconds.
Really? This is amazing. So what's the retail price for this? How much does this cost?
Those are $6 for those large ones.
$6. You only get one, right?
Yeah.
$6, not $10, not $11, not $20, $6. All right. And if you catch them at Rogers Plaza, they might give you a discount. You never know. I'm telling y'all, y'all missing out some good stuff. It really does smell good. I'll be honest with y'all. It really does smell good. This is nice. You got any more things in there that you're hiding?
Let me see.
Let me see what you hiding.
There's
in
an
there.
activated sugar scrub and a face cream.
Ooh, what is this? Okay, explain this a little bit.
So that is an activated sugar scrub.
Uh-huh.
And what it does, it's a charcoal
Okay.
activated sugar scrub. What it does is, I like to use it on my face. You can use it for your whole body.
Yep.
But I use it on my face.
Yeah.
Everybody have different type of skin. My
Yep.
face is oily.
Yep.
So it makes its own oil, which causes me to get like clogged pores.
Yep, yep.
And so that pulls out my clogged pores and clean them out. He uses it for a different reason. Now he has a funny story that he could tell about that.
Oh, we're gonna get to that. Yeah.
Oh Lord. Are you serious right now? Okay. You ready for the story?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Well, I had a hair bump on my lip.
Yep.
So, and it looked really bad. So
Yeah.
It was like I had some, like I was infected with something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I'm like, I'm not going to work like that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want everybody talking about me. You know,
Yeah.
because I started messing with the bump, and it was just irritated.
Yeah.
So she's like, I'm going to give you a facial. I'm like, I don't want that on my face, like, because I'm very sensitive to things. So it's hard for me to try new things.
For sure.
So when she did it, it went right away. Like, I had a little slit.
Yeah.
It was gone. Like, the bump was gone, bro. It was unbelievable. So I started doing it over excessively too one
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
So don't do that, you guys, because
Every other day, that's it.
You scrape your skin off.
Really?
If you keep doing it
Keep
excessively.
doing- yeah, yeah.
It's like it feels so good, you want to keep doing it, but
Yeah.
don't do that.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it works great.
Wow. Remember, don't keep. Say that again. Say that again.
Don't excessively use it. Don't excessively use it.
Yeah, you want to use it really good, really natural, really good. That's what they want.
Right,
Okay.
right. Massage it, you know.
Okay, all right. And what's the price for this one?
That one is $15.
$15 for this
Yes.
one right here. Oh wow. Does it smell good? It looks
It's
good.
not fragranced.
It's not fragrant.
No.
Wow.
It's fragrance free. Anything that we create for the face, we
Yeah.
don't put fragrance
You
in
don't
it.
put no fragrance in
No.
it. This is amazing, and just basically kind of makes your face feel like calm or like.
It feels really good.
It
Relax.
makes it so soft. It does.
Really?
And relax, bro.
Man, going to church is gonna be easy for me then. I see that product. Do we already talk about this? Okay.
That one is a face cream.
Face cream.
Yes.
Okay. Explain a little bit about this face cream.
So we tell people, so like I said, my face is oily.
Yeah.
If there's someone that has dry skin,
Yep.
we recommend them to use the face cream. If they're using the exfoliated sugar scrub
Yeah.
and their skin is dry
Yeah.
and it doesn't make oil, we normally tell them to, if they get that, to use that to
use
follow
this,
up with that.
follow up with
But
that.
if you just naturally have dry skin
Yeah.
and you don't want to exfoliate, I would say use the face cream.
Really? Wow, this is really nice. And how much does this go up to?
That one is $6.
This is $6. Wow. My people on Revival TV, I'm already saying my face because my face needs some of this stuff. But people on Revival TV, these are some amazing products that people need to enjoy. Honestly, you can check them on YouTube. I mean, well, you will be able to check them on YouTube, but they also have a website. What is the website called?
It is AlanNicole.com.
AlanNicole.com. AlanNicole.com. Check it out. Check it out. AlanNicole.com. We will put that on description below so people can go on there and get starting to order, because y'all need to get some of y'all faces need to get some of this stuff. But this is really cool. This is anything else? Anything else?
No.
I want to make sure now.
No, not right now.
Not right now. All right, I'll give you that back.
But we do have other products that's not in right now. As far as hair growth oil,
Okay.
hair growth oils, and lock oil, right?
Lock oils, beard oils. We have hair mask. We have all different type of products.
Now talk about hair mask. A hair mask? What is that?
The hair mask is basically like a conditioner, but it's leave-in and it helps hydrate your hair. It's like basically for brittle
Yep.
hair that breaks.
Yep. Really? Wow, this is amazing. Revival TV, I'm excited to have our guest here. This has been amazing, really amazing to learn about this business. If you want more information, reach out to Revival TV Grand Rapids. If you have any questions relating to this business or relating to whatever we talked about today, put your question on the comments below and we will look over them, and we want you guys to come back with new products.
Yeah.
Would you want to come back?
That'd be great.
We would love to come back.
That'd be great.
Yeah, definitely. We want you guys to come back, share more product. This is a platform for you guys to really just share whatever you guys have, you know? We want also, please don't be shy to bring them kids also too.
Yeah.
I want to ask them questions too, how they feel about all this business and stuff like that. This is amazing because as we're raising kids, we're thinking about what you guys are thinking. We want to leave something for our kids where they're going to be able to, make some money once we're gone too. But it's been an enjoyment for me meeting with you guys. I've learned a lot. You guys have inspired me to really to know more about business sides of what the good, the bad, the ugly. Man, you guys are an inspiration to us. Really.
Thank
We
you.
really appreciate that.
No problem. No problem. Anything you guys want to say? Anything?
I can speak for us both on this.
Yeah.
We really do appreciate you having us here. This is so hard, like with small businesses, to gain the support.
Yeah.
So to have us here is amazing.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
Really appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. No, hey, anytime.
I'm glad I stopped you. You know what I mean? And the blessing came right then and there.
Hey, yeah, you, that's why I tell people you never know. It takes one TV show, one something, and then attraction starts coming out of. Hey, I saw you at that TV show.
Right.
I need that product. You never know. God He has the reward. We just gotta do the work.
Right.
And what you guys are doing the work. And maybe through this, God will bless you guys. But we will support you. I will support you. I know that for sure. Wednesday, 10 to what? 10 to 7, right?
Yeah.
I am there. I am
Okay.
there. I'm definitely there to come buy some of those products. Over
Okay.
there. Make sure you got my beard, though, because my beard kind of needs a little.
Yeah, we got you.
It's a little bit makeover. This is Revival TV. I thank you so much. We're happy to be with you in your living room. And again, if you have any questions concerning about these products or the business, please contact me and we will be able to contact them. Also, they have their online store, and what it is again? Say it one more time.
It's AlanNicole.com and it'll be ready in 2 days.
It will be ready in 2 days. AlanNicole.com. Check it out. This is us, Sport Rising. I will say, God first and you second. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Chochote ambacho mtu anafanya anajiendesha peke yake.
introvert, extrovert, but yes.
Do you guys do gatherings or anything?
Mazishi unakuta watu.
We're talking about change today, like I said before.
Hapa ni Revival TV na hii ilikuwa ni couple story. Ndio kuangalia kwenye TV yetu.
To Revival TV, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Democratic and Republican.
Chochote ambacho mtu anafanya anajiendesha pekee.
Introvert, extrovert, but yes.
Do you guys do gatherings or anything?
Mazishi unakuta watu.
We're talking about change today, like I said before.
Hapa ni Revival TV na hii ilikuwa ni couple story. Ndio kuangalia kwenye TV yetu.
To Revival TV, Grand Rapids, Michigan.